Let's do this one more time. Okay? This is an incredibly valuable podcast right here because on a diploma exam, they're not going to give you the unit circle. You have to be able to generate it. So being able to understand it is really, really important. And the best way to understand it is from the special triangles. You know that this is 45 degrees, giving that wonderful special triangle that looks like this. There's your 45, there's your right. Remember, this is 1, that's root 2. So of course, this is going to be condensed by reducing it, by dividing by root 2. That's a 1, that's over root 2, that's over a root 2, and so on. So you know that this becomes root 2 over 2. This becomes root 2 over 2. Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. So every one of these coordinates, because they're all based on the box right here, every one of those coordinates is going to be root 2 over 2, root 2 over 2. Just change the sign. So think about it. That's root 2 over 2, root 2 over 2. This one over here is negative root 2 over 2. Root 2 over 2, negative, positive. This one's going to be negative, negative. Okay, so negative root 2 over 2, negative root 2 over 2. And this one's going to be positive, negative. Positive root 2 over 2, negative root 2 over 2. Got it? Okay, really cool. Now, look how this divides up our pi, right? It divides it into 1, 2, 3, 4. So pi over 4, 2 pi over 4, which is just 2 pi, or pi over 2, I should say. 3 pi over 4, 4 pi over 4, which is just pi. 5 pi over 4, 6 pi over 4, 7 pi over 4, 8 pi over 4, which of course is just 2 pi. Isn't that pretty how easy that is to work out? Okay, we can even figure out the degrees on this. 180 degrees, half of it is 90, half of 90 is 45. You're going up by 45 each time. So 45, 90, 135, 180, 225. You're just adding 45 every single time. 270, 315, 360. This is critical, folks. All right, it's absolutely critical. Look at the next one, which is this guy right down here. Same kind of idea. Again, exactly the same kind of idea based on, you've got it, the special triangles. The special triangle in this case, of course, is the 60, 30, 1, 2, root 3. And remember, divide everything by 2. Dividing everything by 2 gives you that this becomes a 1. That's root 3 over 2. That's 1/2. So 60 degrees, the x coordinate here, the y coordinate. Okay, so look, let's go to the 60 degrees. We'll do that one first. There's the box all the way around. Look, there's the box all the way around. Oh my gotcha. This is an x coordinate of 1/2, just like I said here, x coordinate of 1/2. The up is a root 3 over 2. That's 1/2 root 3 over 2. So every one of these is 1/2 root 3 over 2. Got it? Yeah. So that means that one is going to be negative positive. So that's going to be negative 1/2 root 3 over 2. That's going to be negative negative. Okay. So that's negative negative. So it's negative 1/2 negative root 3 over 2. This one's going to be positive negative. So that's going to be positive 1/2 negative root 3 over 2. Oh my goodness. You see where this is going? Pretty cool, right? Now, draw the box for this guy. Look at this. Look at the box for this guy. That's based on 30 degrees. So on 30 degrees, look what's adjacent. Adjacent is the root 3 over 2 right here. So if you even draw this like this with the 30 degrees, adjacent to the 30 degrees is root 3 over 2. The height then would be 1/2, leaving the radius still to be the unit circle. So what does that mean? At every 30 degrees, just flip this. This becomes root 3 over 2, 1/2. And same thing goes over here. Negative, positive. Negative root 3 over 2, 1/2. Look at this. Negative, negative. So it'd be negative root 3 over 2, negative 1/2. And then finally over here would be positive negative. So that would be positive root 3 over 2, negative a half. And look how we end up dividing up our pi. Look how we divided up the pi. We divided it up in sixths. Okay? Watch. Pi over 6. 2 pi over 6, pi over 3. 3 pi over 6, pi over 2. 4 pi over 6, pi over 3. 5 pi over 6, 6 pi over 6, pi. 7 pi over 6, 8 pi over 6, 4 pi over 3. 9 pi over 6, 3 pi over 2. 10 pi over 6, 5 pi over 6. Okay? Oh, that should be 5 pi over 3. Okay? And that's 11 pi over 6. And finally, 12 pi over 6, which is 2 pi. Isn't that remarkable? So that's really, really crucial. Now, in the next podcast, I'm going to show you how to generate this like that. It's going to be so easy and so cool. I'll generate the whole unit circle in a matter of a couple minutes. Stay tuned.